Okay, and welcome to Let's Play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the first one, part 4. Today we're getting right into it and starting Burnside, the Asphalt Annihilation 1. I don't know if there was an Asphalt Annihilation 2, but this is the first one and we are going to compete in it. Burnside, one of the few real-world locations in the game. I don't know what the other one is. Maybe this is the only real-world location in the game, but here we go. It is similar to the first level, or the first competition level I should say, in that it is very easy. All you have to do is basically skate back and forth here, and as long as you don't bail, you will easily win the gold. Although, unlike the first competition, the scores for the gold are slightly higher this time. So you have to be a little more careful about when you decide to end your run. So I will end the run here, and that is 92.5. So let's go to the next heat and see if we can get a solid perfect 10. Actually, now that I think about it, you cannot get a 10 from any of the judges, no matter how good you do. I believe the maximum you can get is a 99.9, which is good enough. It's perfect for all intents and purposes. Transfer. I was playing horse with someone one time and I just did the transfer, and I think the other person like bailed a kickflip or something, and it was very funny. I was basically unbeatable in horse because I knew the secret transfers. Okay, let's see. I'm mixing things up a bit here so we don't have to see me doing backflips and jumping gaps over and over again, and I actually don't think I did very well. I need my reverts and manuals. Let's see what we can do here. Yes, that was a combo. It was a combination of tricks and moves. It wasn't a very big combo, but it was a combo nonetheless. Let's actually end the competition here because the other second place scores were pretty bad, so we get the gold anyway. Level select. Fantastic loading screen. Okay, the streets of San Francisco, a place I have actually been to before. Now, 50,000 for the final score challenge. But let's start with the most fun objective, is to wreck the 5 cop cars. You just grind them, and these cop cars are not built very well, so they just explode. And this is Lombard Street, and it does not look anything like the real thing. And hello, look what we have here. It's another cop car in front of a donut shop? No way! Anyway, going along here. The funny thing about the cop car objective is that, did they get lazy with it? Because there are 2 cop cars right here. That's not very hard or challenging to find. Okay, something nice to do is a wall ride to various tricks. Yep, that's all I have to say about that. That is kind of nice to do. Oh, and I like this area because you can do a cool trick. The camera goes screwy, but you can usually land in a grind, which I failed to do. Well, let's find that last cop car. Is this it? Because if this is it, then I have the 5 cop cars taped. Let's try for that hidden tape now. To get the hidden tape, you have to go up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And make the gap, the fountain gap. Now you have to make another gap. And these early hidden tapes were a bit of a challenge to actually get to, because you had to really skate around the less skated areas. There's nothing up here but the hidden tape. Will I even make the gap? No, I did not, because I did not have enough speed. So I will try that next time, but I did get the high score tape, so it's not too much of a loss. There's the E right there. Let's retry. In this run, I will try to get the last 3 tapes, the skate tape, the high score tape, and the hidden tape. Let's go after the hidden tape first because it is kind of a pain to get. And also I should already have it, but I messed up. So here we go. Now something else about the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 soundtrack is I think it only has like 10 or 11 songs. So you will hear a lot of repeats over and over again, but I don't mind too much because the Tony Hawk's 1 soundtrack is such a good, fantastic soundtrack. So we got the hidden tape this time. So I wonder what we're up to now. Can I get the skate letters in a minute or should I just restart? Dilemmas. Let's just retry and get a full 2 minutes on the clock. Because it's better to be safe than sorry. Is there a letter back here? Nope, there is not. What is this garbage stuff? Oh my god, let's just retry because that was a waste of time. Let's reset the clock. 2 minutes. And here we go. Let's try to find the letter S, K, A, T, and yes, even the letter E, because we are searching like that. Now, I don't know what skateboarding has to do with finding collectibles, but luckily it makes for a fun game. It's not a realistic skating experience. Actually, even though you can do stuff like that, wall right to backflip, this is still one of the more realistic, or probably the most realistic Tony Hawk games. Once they introduced the manuals and million-point combos, realism pretty much went out the window. Is that a bad thing? Well, it depends on your taste of games. Now let's see, there is an odd letter you have to go up here to get. It is a letter T. I would like to get the letter T. There we go. This song that's playing right now, Eurobarge, used to be my favorite when I was little. Although, it's not anymore. I like that, Ernie's song. That song's pretty cool. Now, where are those last 2 letters? Where could they possibly be? One thing about a Tony Hawk LP is that if you don't know where the goals are, it's going to be very boring to watch. Now, I don't pretend to know where all the goals are, but I know a general idea of where they are. Now, unfortunately, the letter K has been eluding me, and I cannot find it. So, let's just retry and only search for the letter K. Or, let's see, usually the skate letters are in somewhat of a pattern. For example, if the S is over here, the K would be somewhere near it. So there's the S. So let's take a look around this general area for the letter K. I cannot find it. Let's see, if only this game had a second analog stick, I could move the camera around and search a little better. But there's no such luck here. I know the E is in there. I'm not going to get it until I find the letter K, though. So I'm just going to move around. And I notice I'm almost out of time, and I still have no idea where the K is. And the funny thing is, I probably already collected it before in a previous run. Let me check and see if it's up here where the hidden tape is, because if it is, that is a dumb place to put a letter. I do not see it, and I am running out of time. I have about 30 seconds left, but 40 seconds on the in-game clock, so I will just have to stop it here, and I'll see you next time where I will find that damn letter K.